A lot of places the pine trees were infested, but that pine beetle took them all down. They had to cut them down, trying to control it. You see a lot of this along the path on the way in. Once they get into them, that's the end of them. I'm about halfway to the first pond access. The pond is just ahead. There'll be a path off to the right, and I think it's down to the first blind, along with the walkway on it. I don't know if you've seen it before. We'll be there in a second. If you look through the trees here, you can see, almost see where the pond is. Except for occasional birds, I haven't seen any wildlife yet. Any deer or snakes or anything. But they're back here. As we approach the pond off to the left here, you can't see, but there's houses through there now. Every once in a while you'll see a no trespassing sign. I can see the pond now through the trees. There's some more dead pine trees. Pine beetles bore right through the bark into the trees and kill them. Here's where the road splits down to the first blind. Most of the trails are marked with these little trail markers. Sometimes they're blue. I think the colors indicate their direction. Here we are at the first blind. You may remember here, we hunted here several times. We used to come down here walking all the time. Nice little breeze over here. It's been pretty dry, so I'm not sure that the water's going to be very high. I might be able to walk out to the edge a little bit. Looks like somebody left a canoe here. An inflatable. Here's the pond. All the lily pads around. I'm actually heading southeast right now. I'm just turning back to take a picture, show you the damage to these trees. These are all pine trees destroyed by the pine beetle. Continue heading southeast on the trail, which bends back and forth, so I'm not always heading just southeast. Small trees all down and cut up. They send in crews to cut these things down. Try to save the trees that are left. The oaks are all okay. It's just the pines. Alright, I don't know if you remember, we used to come up here, there was a trailer that somebody used as a cabin for hunting. If I'm not mistaken, this is all that's left of it. Pieces of it strewn about, pretty good. There's more over there. I see cement blocks and some remnants of metal sheathing and stuff. If I'm not mistaken, this is where it was. Maybe remember when we used to walk back here with your parents many years ago. It was here. It's like an ashtray. A cement block. I think that's all there is to it. Alright, I came to a fork and I went to the right. And it led to another path and another fork. So I should be able to follow this around the pond. I should be able to go down here and pick up the pond on my right. It'll be a little ways down though. This is the trail that goes all the way around the pond, I believe. I haven't been down here about 2 years, so. There's the pond off to the left, off to the right. I can see it through the woods, so I think I come up here, I might come to another split and I gotta go right again. And that should take me down along the back side of the pond. that split back there where I turned right onto this trail. That probably heads back out to the intersection on Hildreth, which is basically behind the old dump where we used to hang out and go four-wheeling and stuff. That trail is pretty much all overgrown too. It's no better than this one. Old Squires Road. Once you get up past where there's houses, and there's a lot of houses up there now. You may remember these when we hunted here. We were in the green section. That's looks like the green barrelhead that they used. I might have another split here. I'm gonna have to check my compass and see which way I go. I believe I go that way. So just give me a second here to see where I am. There is the blind with the canoe in it. There's another blind over there. I have to walk around a bit. I'm not that far off for 24. That's what I'm hearing here. Another big fallen pine tree. That was like that last time I was here. I think back, it might have been last winter I was here for a while. I couldn't get all the way around because of the amount of rainfall we had blocked the path. It was all water and I didn't have my waterproof boots on at the time. Don't have them on now either. You can see the detail of what the pine beetles do to these trees. They bore in under the bark and they just destroy the tree. Eventually the tree just falls over. Here's one of the blinds. I'll give you a reference point in a minute of where we are. This one's pretty well destroyed. Looks like somebody got in here and tore it up a bit. Yeah, it's not holding together too well. I'll take a break in here. I don't see any bees nests or anything. But, it overlooks the pond. There's a deer drinking. Looks like a doe.